I want to give you guys a warm welcome to lesson 3. I'm Damien and today we are going to talk in this lesson 3 about micro-expressions. We have now arrived at the planning and goals. The planning for this lesson is reading, planning and goals, a closure on what we did last lesson, introduction quiz about micro-expressions, then the instruction, then the exercise. And that is one exercise that you need to do on the laptop, and then closure and what we are going to do next lesson. Oh, I said past, but I mean next. The goals for this lesson are, you know what micro-expressions are? You can read micro-expressions in the face, and you can read micro-expressions in the legs and in the feet. We have now arrived at the what we did last lesson. The goals for last lesson were, you know what positive values are and how you can apply them, you know what negative values are and how you can apply them, and you know what your life statute is and how you can apply them. What I want you to do is describe in your notepad, which you have always with you, from about what I mean. What are your positive values and how can you apply them? What are your negative values and how can you apply them? And what is your life attitude and how can you apply them? If you are done with that, I want to that grab your notepad and search back to your positive values, negative values, and life statute list. Look at those and decide if you still find them good. If you say yes, this is still right. Or do you want to change them? If you want to change them, otherwise leave them the same. They can change as much as you want. For you can if you want you can change them every second. But that's somewhat extreme, but you understand what I mean. We have now arrived at the introduction quiz. I'm going to show you 3 pictures of someone who is do who is someone who is doing someone. So that was not dirt. This wasn't dirty means like so. Oh, but you know what I mean. The first picture is this. What is this person? What is this person doing? If you have not written it down yet, please set the video on pause because I'm going to the next one. What is she doing? This is the easiest. And what is he doing? I will give you 5 seconds to write all the answers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the first answer was nervous. He is. This person is nervous. The first person. The second person is happy. That was the easiest one. And the third person is lying. We are now going to the instruction. We have now arrived at the instruction about microexpressions. Microexpressions are small, spontaneous contractions of specific muscle groups that are predictably linked to emotions or and are all the same in all humans. What I want you to do is make this table. That is 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 by 2 is this note table. And I'm going to go step for step after all of this. We start at in your face. When you're happy, you have raised cheeks and the corners of the mouth lift up and go after. So like go a step after. The If you are sad, the outer corners of the eyes and mouth turn downward. If you are disgusted, the upper lip pulls downward, sometimes with wrinkles about it. The eyes narrow and the cheeks become redder. If you are angry, the eyebrows lower and tighten. The eyes narrow and the lips press together. When you have fear, you can recognize it by the same signs as anger, but the eyebrows are not lowered and tightened, but raised. When you are surprised, you can see that somebody is surprised when you see the raised eyebrows. Only that. When you are in your legs and feet, what you saw at the first picture, that person was nervous because the feet were bouncing and fidgeting. When you have energy or impatience, your legs are swinging and your feet are pointing in the direction that they want to go. When your legs are crossed, it's a desire to withdraw from the situation to protect the body. And the last one, when you show your feet or your legs, you feel at ease by the persons that you are showing it to, or you want to let let's see that you want to be intimate with them. Oh, we're talking again about that dirty talk. No, no, please don't think dirty. We have now arrived at the exercise. You need to go on your laptop to https://socialintelligence.labinthewild.org and take the test. Note this test is in English. If you don't understand certain words, you may use Google Translate. I say that because I don't think everybody who will watch this video is coming from an English speaking country. It also can be that there is now a person in South Korea watching, or a person in Brazil who can talk English and speak English and understand English. So that is the reason why I put this in. What I want you to do when you are done is put your score that you had achieved in the comments. Now we are going to the closure and what we are going to do next lesson. The closure and what we are going to do next lesson. You have learned about what microexpressions are. You can read microexpressions in the face after you have done the test. And you can read microexpressions in the legs and in the feet. Next lesson is a somewhat different lesson. Next lesson is the summary lesson chapter 1, and that is about the past 3 lessons. So it will be on another theme than the past lessons and other schedule. So if you found the video an interesting video, please select a like, send it to someone who you think is also going to like this video. Subscribe to my channel, and then I will see you next week. Bye!